Neonic Void Productions presents.
Let's see, like, it's so weird. We have no banter. Then someone speaks up and we're like, no, it fixed itself.
Wow.
Like, it's a weird way to get other people to talk so you don't have to.
Wow.
Oh, what an icebreaker. Is this how it's going to start? Is this how this whole last game is going to start?
Awkwardness in silence.
Hi, welcome back to Voidonica, a D&D podcast.
Happy New Year! Yay!
Soon not to be.
Happy New Year, my guy. This
2023.
We're currently in March 2023. Oh my God, the first 2 months were crazy.
Wild.
Yeah, who knew how you could catch so many countries on fire at the same time?
Don't speak. No.
Damn.
Well, at least it wasn't Trump that almost started World War III this time.
Stop. No.
No politics.
No
No
politics.
politics,
That
that's
is
a
a
rule.
rule.
No
That is a rule.
politics.
That is a rule here. That was a rule that was enacted in December 2022. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That was a recent rule.
As of December 2022.
No politics.
No
No
politics.
politics.
Hi, what's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Devin, the DM. And today we're starting campaign 2. Woo!
Yay!
Yay! Okay. So who are you people? Who are you people?
Who are you people?
Are you in my house?
I want waffle fries.
Bitch, same. I want fucking waffle fries. Anyway, who are you people? Who are you? Who are you and what character are you playing?
You know what? I'm going to change it up. I'm going to go first this time.
Wow.
Yeah, new campaign. Hi, I'm Bradley.
Hello, Bradley.
I'm just doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I'm Brad. I'll be playing a new character. You will know him as Caden, and hopefully you get to hear what he's described as.
Yes.
But we'll keep it a mystery. We'll only say names for now until we get further in.
Until we get till the characters come on screen, if you will.
Yep.
So who's
I'm
next?
playing Caden.
Caden, got it.
Hello, my name is Tiff. I am going to be playing the character known as Davi, Davi. And she is a forest gnome.
Okay.
All right, so my name is Tyler, and I'll be playing the role of Tama.
Work.
That's all I need to know for now.
And last but not least,
Hi, I am Jacob, and I will be playing Freed. That is,
wow,
as in emancipated in the past tense.
Wow. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
So hello all, and welcome to campaign 2. I don't have a name for the game yet as a whole, but if you listen to the lore episode that was posted a week before this episode is posted, you should be caught up on the current lore of Aveitira that we're playing in. Post Aglos, post chaos, chaos ensues. Not this time. It's gonna be more.
Doubt.
Damn.
Not with you. Not with you as a DM. Not with us
I
as
mean, you bet.
players.
Chaos will ensue no matter how much we try to avoid it.
Not end of the world. Okay, not end of the
Unfortunately.
world level chaos will ensue. Thank you.
Got it.
Chaos
Yep.
will ensue because it always will, but not on the level of what Aglos was. Because this is not a broken world. This is a brand new world that's flourishing with life. Yeah.
And it's not messed up in any way.
Never. Why would it be? Couldn't with
Never.
me as
Why?
with me
Why
as
would
a
it be like
DM
that?
couldn't be me. Wouldn't be me. Never.
And the people who had their fingers in making this world, what?
Who that?
What?
Bunch of losers, I'd say. Ugh,
You're talking about yourself too,
I'm
my guy.
awesome. What are you talking about? So
Did you just read yourself?
No, I read everyone else. So before we begin, Tiff, please taketh away with the housekeeping.
All right. Oh, it's been so long. If you like this podcast, make sure you follow and rate us on whatever site you listen to your podcast. Share with your friends. New episodes get uploaded every Wednesday. Links are down in the description for other podcasts that are part of the Neonic family. Follow us on Twitter. Our handle is @Voidonica. That's @VOIDONICA. We have fun there. Mints are on the pillow.
And before we get to the mint, there's also the YouTube link to the Neonic Void channel on YouTube.
Yes, that link is also going to be in the description.
So if you want a visual to this, it'll be there for you to enjoy.
Nice!
Yay! I'm
Woo!
so excited.
Evolution! Let's go!
Woo.
Give us money. Give us sponsorships.
What is the flavor of the mint today?
You know what? We're just gonna go with the classic mint today. You know, just a regular old peppermint.
Mint flavored mint.
A lifesaver? Like a
No,
lifesaver?
it's strong. It's strong with bitterness for a reason.
Ooh, are we talking
being
about
bitter?
that, like sinus clearing, strong?
Oh, it's clearing out the sinuses for the next 20 years.
Oh, I could go.
It's vapor of flavor.
Oh,
it's big
Oh,
flavored.
wow.
and the mint is specially made for a little gnome that just got fucked over.
Listen.
Also,
oh no.
Also, side note, future Devin, delete this. What is the pirate's name? The captain's name?
Oh, it wasn't in the questions.
Was it?
Yes, it was in the questions.
Jesus Christ.
I sent you
Hold
the
the
link
fuck
that
up.
says homework for Devin, motherfucker. And so her first question, her first captain's name was Halon.
No, what was the captain that sold you the ship?
Oh, that one.
Yes, that
one. Let me
Because I
see.
messaged James, but he never responded to me. I need that name.
And that one was
He's kind of pivotal and important to the story.
I need a name.
I need a name.
The name. What was his name?
Who is he?
Where are they?
Okay, his
Give me the
what the
wretched
hell
name.
breach name? Okay, so let's see. His name is going to be. I don't like that
What's
name.
that name?
It was dumb. They had like 10 names. His name's gonna be Esmond.
I thought that wasn't the name that James gave him, though.
So, Halon, Halon, was the first one.
That's not the captain I need, though.
Yeah, but the one that you need, his name is Esmond.
His name is Esmond? Captain Esmond?
One-Eye Danish. So, Captain One-Eye.
Captain One-Eye? Okay, we'll go with that. Since James had messaged me, we'll go with that. Captain One-Eye. Got it. Okay, and we're back in. Woo. Okay, so. Yes. Right. Mint. Extra minty for bitterness. So this story, as you see on said map, this story takes place on an island called the Arbor. Now, this is a very large island, obviously. It has 5 mountains, a nice, decent-sized mountain range that plows straight through the island. But this story is taking place on one of the 2 only harbor cities on this big island, in the city called Stone Harbor. That is in the middle, so it's on the coast, but the town is built into a cave. So it's it's the largest of the 2 harbor cities, but it's nonetheless a harbor city. And today we are joining, as you can see the map on here, as the harbor city, the Skull Harbor. It's very condensed. Buildings are stacked up on each other through the walls of said cave. Ships are going in and out. Lots of trade, lots of taverns, lots of pirates and other folk traveling about the sea are coming through here to and from. People are leaving, people are coming. Ships are pulling in as ships are leaving. So it's a very busy port city, being the largest of the 2. So, our story takes place in Skull Harbor on one of the ship, what do they call it?
The
Docks. On one of the docks. I was like, what word is this? I'm drawing a blank. On one of the docks.
What is a dock, Alex?
Damn. This is one of the lesser populated docks. These are one of the docks that people sell ships from, because they have designated docks for people coming in, leaving, trades, goods, transportation of people, transport, all that fun shit. But this is one of the few docks that people go to if they're wanting to buy or sell a ship, so on and so forth. So today we are joining our lovely little gnome. Please describe this character, name and appearance and class. Give us a little background on this lovely character that we're being introduced to first.
So, Davi is, like I said earlier, she is a forest gnome. She stands at a whopping 3 feet, 6 inches, I would say. She has a wild mane of pinkish hair that fades into a very pastel pink. She has a very dark skin tone and has bright green eyes. She doesn't wear what you would think of as normal pirate garb. But a lot of what she wears is very loose whenever it comes to a lot of loose linens. She does have what seems to be a leather, I would say bralette that she has, and then there's a linen thing that ties over her shoulders and across her waist. And she's wearing brown pants and another I would say scrap of linen that ties across her waist to hold up her pants. And she has a few things hanging off her waist, and instead of boots she has, it looks to be the gladiator sandals. So they go up to probably about mid shin, and she has a sword loosely wrapped around her waist, as well as she has some leather wristbands. I wouldn't say braces because they don't cover up most of her arm, but she has them that goes about a quarter of her arm.
Okay.
She is missing her jacket. She doesn't have it yet.
Okay. All right, so we are introduced to Davi Gnomes. What is her class?
Oh, she is a bard of creation.
Bard of creation. Okay. So we meet Davi on this dock as she's walking up the walkway to acquire the ship that she recently bought from an old captain of hers, and she was priorly told that the ship will be at this particular dock waiting for her to set sail on this marvelous journey. With a decent sized crew, the whole works. And she walks up here, and you see that this dock is there is a ship there, but it's not the one that you were sold. And the ship that you were sold is not here. So
What in the devil?
So this dock is it's decently populated. People are walking up and down the docks and walking past you, but yet you are like literally 2 foot 5 foot nothing? 4 foot nothing?
Three.
Oh, even shorter. 3 foot nothing. And
I'm
people are not even noticing you're there. So they're walking into you, or you're walking under people's feet because people are just not properly looking down. Because again, how many times do you really see a gnome in a place like this?
That's racist. Pirates can be anything. It can be any race. How dare you say that kind of shit?
The gnome looks, breaks the fourth wall. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, like you wouldn't fucking know, wouldn't you? No.
All right, so as you're walking up the dock and you notice that your ship is not there, you see somebody, one of the dock workers, dock hands, on the dock, kind of helping a ship come in.
Okay, so I go, is it someone that I recognize? Like, was he part of the...
No. I mean, he was there the day you bought the ship at this location, because you came like a week or so prior to this location, met up with your old captain, and these were one of the hands that was helping bring in his ship, and then so he was there to witness the deal that was made, and he told you to go talk to this dock hand when the day comes, and he will help you get everything ready to go.
Okay, so do I know like the seller's name, or the guy that I'm gonna just make?
The seller's name is Bog. He's a half orc. He's the one at the end of the dock. He's a half orc with short white hair, no shirt, like totally like a burly man.
Oh,
He's
big,
Bog.
big burly man. Okay.
Yeah, about 6'5", twice your height.
Fuck you.
Twice your height.
So I go, oi!
Even 7 foot.
Oi, Bog! And I like kind of like jog over there.
Okay, so you say that, and Bog's like, huh? He's looking behind. He's looking around. He's like, who said that?
Down here, you large git. Look down.
What? What? Oh. He's kind of like, what the fuck? What? Who? He kind of looks up. Who left the child here? Someone to the child.
She kind of just like takes a deep sigh. Listen, I'm not going to go into how fucking rude that was. Right? But I will tell you that you were there whenever I bought a ship not too long ago, and I was told that I could talk to you about helping me get it ready. But I see no ship.
Who was the person that sold you the ship?
His name was One Eye. You know, the old captain of the ship. He sold it to me. Told me to.
Oh, you're the gnome girl that he sold it to. God.
Yeah, I used to be part of his crew too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, but what are you doing here? The ship's not here. The ship. Didn't One Eye tell you where it was going to be located?
He told me it was going to be here at this dock.
He told you it was here.
That's
here. In Skull Harbor. Here.
Yeah. Because that's what he told me. Unless plans were changed and no one fucking decided to tell me about it.
that's not what Captain One Eye said. He didn't say that put the ship here. He actually told us that you said to park it at the other harbor city.
Why would I do that whenever I was already making buff?
I'm over it. I was just following orders. That's all I was doing. Q, cut to the captain on his own ship. And I told her it was gonna be at this dock, but it's gonna be at the other one. And just a bunch of pirates laughing their asses off. Cut back.
She's. I fucking hate pirates.
Yeah, he said you were gonna be at the other harbor city, which is Ship's Haven, on the other side of the large island.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware of where it's located at, but it would make no sense whenever it was already in this dock when I purchased it.
Again, I was just following orders. He said to set it up, to be sent over there with its crew and so on, because he said that you told him that you were going to be over there to get it. So it's over there. So you're going to have to find a way to travel through across this island to get to it. So...
Last that slimy old git. Fine.
And it has a crew. Has a nice, decent-sized crew, too.
Oh, are we already on the ship, then?
Some of them are, yes. Yes, there's a good handful. There's like a good 6 or 7 people on there. Crew members on there.
Okay.
Waiting for you.
And where are the others, then? Do I have to find them myself?
I guess. The captain didn't say anything else. He's like, oh, I'll give her 7 crew members and she'll figure out the rest. So he said you'll figure out the rest. So I'm assuming you'll figure it out.
Right. Okay, then.
Cue back to the pirates, Captain One Eye, and I not only gave her a partial crew. Damn, what a dick.
That's why I left his fucking crew.
Oh. So yeah, that's the situation at hand, as you can say. Since Skull Harbor is one way in, one way out, there is an exit on the I think it's northeastern side of the city, called the oh god, what do they call it? The gate? Is there the Silent Gate? That will take you out of the cave onto the mainland, on top above us, where the island. It'll take you to the above. And then from there, you can travel throughout the island, and you'll probably get there maybe, I don't know, a couple days, maybe a week or 2. It's quite vast.
Well, what is it? A couple of days or a couple of weeks?
It just depends.
That's a big difference in time.
It depends. There's a lot of weird things. There's a lot of beasts and monsters and stuff between here and Ship's Haven. So it's whatever you get. If you make a straight run for it, you might get there in a couple days, but I doubt you'll probably make that. I give you a week. I give you a week or 2, maybe.
Right.
If you need a map, he goes to his pocket and hands you a map of the island. And he points like, we're here, and you need to get over here.
Thanks.
And the map is in the Discord for anyone, for any of the players. The map will be in the Discord of the island where the towns are located, so you can see for yourself on how far you need to go.
Thank you.
Thanks,
You're
mate.
very welcome. Breaking the fourth wall. Thanks, mate. Thanks, God. God, thank you.
Thank you. Wait, but you're not my god. Who are you? No.
I'm the one that created your God.
No, she didn't.
I gave her life and a place to fucking stay.
No, the fuck she didn't.
I gave her a place in this fucking world. She's a hoochie.
It was
dare
a
you?
slight
Oh my
nudge in the right direction.
She is trash. She's a gutter goblin.
I
Anyway,
feel like you're just saying that because you don't like her.
I will not express my feelings for that deity. But you know what? It'll be in the lore episode of how I feel about that deity. I'm sure there's a good 10-minute speech in there somewhere.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so now you are presented with a map and a mission now to get to the other harbor.
Cool. All right, thanks, mate. And I walk away.
As you're walking away,
Hold on, big question.
he's like, "Oh,
Wait, hold on.
before what?
Where the fuck is my tile?
What do you mean?
She's not there.
Yes, she is.
I don't see her.
She's right there.
Where?
All right, you're looking at the map, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, she's right there, right near the ship.
How the
Big
fuck
old
did she
green-
get all the way over there?
Because I
you
moved her.
her.
Because you didn't move her. So as you're walking away, back on the table.
Okay.
As you're walking away, the Bach, or the fuck
Bach.
name I fucking gave it, Bach. He turns around and work on the ship, and he's like, "Oh wait, there is one thing. You have 2 weeks to get that, or the ship will leave you.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yes. Because I guess the captain said that you wanted a challenge for yourself to see if you can get there in 2 weeks. If not, the ship goes back under the captain's possession, I guess. Again, he's weird.
No,
he said if
he's
you're
a
not-
git. And I just walk away.
But he said you want... He's like, but yeah, you said you wanted a challenge. So he's like, give you 2 weeks before he takes the ship back.
As I'm walking away, I just kind of like wave my hand over my head as I just walk away. I'm just like, whatever. I'm done.
Cue back to the pirates on the ship, and I told her, and I said, if she doesn't get the ship in 2 weeks, I take it back and keep her money. Damn, I just did that on purpose, just to be a real bitch.
No, it's okay though,
Anyway.
because once I become high enough level, just watch. As I break the
I'm
fourth
gonna
wall
sink
again,
that ship
I'm gonna fucking sink that ship. Anyway,
with him on it.
like fuck that old fault. Anyway, yeah. So
So you walk down the dock and get off onto the main platform. Now you do have another with the ship. Outside with the crew, you did get a crew member that you do have with you.
Mhm.
Obviously,
Mhm.
are you going to call him? Like,
I just walked up to him.
are you gonna say his name? Something
No,
Just-
like give
Tiff.
him an introduction. Like,
Tiff, just do us the solid. Like, go back to the dock and just call him. Just do it,
let Jacob have this moment.
please.
He has a plan. Let him have the moment.
okay.
Oh my god, just let him have the moment!
Oh, Freed.
You hear what you hear from across the docks is the sound of clicking,
Oh lord.
a scampering sound, like padded feet with claws, just clicking on the tile, and just from around the corner of a stand, you just see this massive white wolfborn just come into view, and he's just running at full speed. His nails are clicking on the pavement as he runs, and as he gets closer to you, he puts on the brakes, but he's not able to stop. He's going too fast, and he slides past you and into the water.
There's a large pool of water and it just hits Davey in the face.
Just before you fell into the water, though, you just hear this dog-like yelp, just like. Anyway, Freed just climbs back up on the dock, his tail's wagging. He's completely just drenched in seawater.
And when you look down at Davy, you see a crab attached to her hair and trying to snap her in the face.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I was just gonna grab it and just like rip it off. Unless you have something else in plan.
No. Freed just like gets up. He's like, sorry about that. And before you could stop him, he shakes his entire body.
It's like, oh no.
You get wet with water
Again.
and you smell like wet dog.
Well, it's better than what I was smelling like.
So, what are we doing? Huh? His tail's wagging.
Oh God.
He's.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh no! What have I let happen?
Everything.
I did this.
I regret
You
everything.
did this.
You regret everything.
So, Freed, we have to go find our ship.
Okay. Where is it?
It's on the other side of the island.
Why?
Why?
Well, why?
No, that wasn't what Freed said.
Oh, I'm about to say,
He's
like,
like-
why, Freed?
No, he's just like, okay. Just, you ready to go?
No, no, we have to get provisions because it's going to be a long travel.
Oh. Okay then. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Oh God.
And I kind of like pat like his leg because I can't reach any higher.
Now, how tall is Freed?
He's like 7 feet tall.
Twice her height.
It's more than twice.
Twice our height plus a foot.
No, 3. You're 3'6", right, Davi?
Davy, yes.
Davy, right? You're 3'6". 3'6" times 2 is 7 feet even.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, work. Okay, cool. So, as you're walking through the docks, you're like, God, where are we gonna go to try to find some people? Because you also remember, Davey, you still have to find the rest of your crew. Because with the ship that size, you should have a crew of what? Give me a number. Somebody give me a number.
25.
That's a big ship.
That's a big ship. It's
That's
not that big
huge.
of a ship. It's like
Then 15.
15.
Yeah, if you count a cook and potentially a doctor, that's 12. That's 2 non-crewmen, so it's going to be about 13 people on average.
Okay. So you're like, your average, like, somewhere between 12 to 15 crew members. So you might end up seeing if you could get any crew members and someone that can either lead you in the right direction or escort you through the island.
So apparently, most pirate ships had around 50 people running the ship.
15 or 50?
50. 50.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay. Well, all right. I guess we were way off.
I just Googled it.
Cool.
Okay. Then we'll retcon that, saying that there's pretty much a solid crew that he has. We won't say just like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You won't
So
give
like,
a number.
if we have like a handful of guns on the ship, then you need at least 3 people manning each gun, each cannon.
Yep.
And so, like, let's say that we
And then-
have, like, I don't know, like 6 cannons, right? 3 on each side. So, 3
Yeah.
times 6. We need at least 18 for that. Then, of course, there needs to be at least 1 chef, and then maybe, like, an extra hand for that. And then whoever's going to be manning the, then, like, if we bring out the oars and stuff, there's people needed for that. I've watched way too much pirate movies, I'm sorry.
Mass,
So about around
gunpowder,
50 people,
provisions.
just minimum of properly manning
rigging.
a ship.
So we'll say that he said it would have a good, decent sized crew, but didn't give you an exact number. So now you're like, well, I gotta see if I can get a couple crew members, because too many crew members is better than no crew members. So you're not 100% sure if he even has a crew. So you're like, well, I'm gonna see if I can gather some crew members to travel with us back, and then we'll see. It'll set the situation at hand when we get there.
Mhm.
You need a crew, and then somebody that could either point you in the right direction or possibly even travel with you to escort you to the other side of the island to get you past all the wilderness and shit.
Yeah. So,
A navigator through the island, if you will.
so, Freed, I feel like the best thing for us to do is to gather up some more people for our crew, and then maybe get somebody to help us navigate the island.
And of course, you got 2 weeks to get to the ship, or it becomes Captain One Eyes again, and you lose the
That
money.
too.
You lose all that money.
I share that information. Freed.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
Wow, not even listening.
Wow.
you take 10 points of psychic damage.
Did you hear anything that
Okay.
was said?
I bet, yeah.
Wow.
You're supposed to
Sorry.
be the first mate. You need to be paying attention.
Okay, just give me a brief summary. Bring me back up to speed.
So we need to find some more crew members, because I don't know how many he's left us. And we need to find somebody that's going to help us navigate the island. And we need to get there in 2 weeks, or the ship is back to being fucking what's his faces. One eye.
Okay. Where do we start?
Well, where else would you find more crew members other than, a tavern?
A voice in the distance. A tavern.
Well, not gonna lie, there's not many other places. That's where all this. I mean, there's not much to do on a boat except boating stuff. Yeah, whenever we dock, all the sailors will just go to their taverns or go to their homes.
And when you say tavern, Freed, you get a chill down your spine. Don't know why, just a random.
Freed, sweetie, I'm aware. I was raised on a pirate ship. Your captain used to be mine too, remember?
I try not to.
That's fair.
So, you guys go on a mystical journey to find a tavern?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys travel through the dock, you happen to ask somebody, "Oh, where's a good tavern to find potential crew members for a pirate ship?" And the person's like, "Oh, go to the largest tavern in town. The God, what would be a good name for a tavern? The Crystal Bucket." Yeah, the Crystal Bucket. Go to the Crystal Bucket. It's huge. You can't miss it. The Crystal Bucket and Brothel. There you go. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. The Crystal Bucket Tavern and Brothel. God damn it.
I'm not even mad at that.
And uttering that name again, Freed, your hand stands up. You're just like, but you have no idea why. Gosh, it's so weird.
Freed doesn't have an idea why, but Jacob knows exactly why.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, cool. So you go about your business and travel through the crowd as Davy, people are stepping on you, tripping over you because they're not looking down to see you.
So, after
Because
the
you're 3 foot
first
nothing.
few times, I'm just like, oi, watch it.
Like, huh? it's like you see a Goliath. Who said that?
It's like, down here. Watch where the fuck you're going, eh?
A child.
I am not a child. Just watch where you're going, yeah? This thing's smaller than you walking around.
He kind of just stares at you as he walks off. It's like, who let that child in?
This is not going to be
Well,
a common
where's
occurrence.
his parent? Where's her
This is not
mama's?
going to be a common occurrence in this fucking game, Devin.
This is gonna be a common
No,
occurrence. Yes,
not.
it is.
I've already had to deal with this with another fucking campaign. Okay, not with her, but with with Lily. Like, no, do not.
A child.
She's like, I'm not. I'm of legal age. I just look young.
I'm not a child. I'm just a gnome.
It's like just
The gnome at
a
all.
bunch of racist old gits.
Oh my god. So, as you travel through the city and its wonderful abodes and crowds of people, and you come down this large, decently sized street, and you see shops on both sides, and at the very end of the street, you see a tavern with a big old bucket on the outside, and it looks like it's like the bucket's like tipped over, and you see like these diamonds coming out of it, pouring out, and you see like the lights under it said the Crystal Bucket Tavern and Brothel.
The pause.
You might as well call it a bar and grill. It's before bar and grills. We had taverns and brothels.
So you see that, and the sign's like huge. It's like 3 of TV.
Of course.
I'm using Davy as a scaling measurement now.
Oh, rating system.
How tall is this thing?
how
I don't
tall-
know. I don't know.
How
It
is
looks,
this? About 3 Davies?
it looks like about
Yeah.
4.5 daisies if you cut off the legs.
It's about a freed.
Oh shit!
It's about a freed and a half.
Not 3.5. All right, so y'all see this at the end of the street. Do y'all go to said Crystal Bucket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just staring at it, freed. Just his hackles raise a bit, and he's just like, ugh. I've never been in a tavern. I've never been in a tavern before, but why do I keep getting the chills? I'm covered in fur.
So, as you... Did I? Yeah, I did. They're there. Bradley's there. Got it. Okay, cool. So, as you walk into said tavern, it is colorful as all hell. Colored lights everywhere. It's bustling with people. You see people sitting down drinking, eating, conversating. You see... Did I change the map? Yes, I did. Okay.
No, I just wanted to be like,
Oh.
this tavern looks strangely familiar. I wonder
What's your face?
where I've seen it before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you know.
You
exactly
never.
what he's
This
talking
bar
about.
has never been inside Aglos at all.
The same succubus sex workers are here
Oh
too.
my god, I see them.
Don't be suspicious.
As you,
Don't be.
as you walk in, you are presented presented by a waitress. She walks up and says, "Oh, is this a party of 2?" And it looks to be a succubus.
Course.
Horns, wings. She's not hiding the fact that she's a succubus. She's just the person to get everyone seated. She's like, "Oh, is this a party of 2? Do you have anyone else coming, or will it just be you 2?
It's just us 2 for now.
Lovely. If you please follow me." She starts walking, and the heels click as she steps. And she walks over to like an end cave on the wall, a half circle that appears in the wall with a bunch of seats. If you 2 would please sit here, you would have a waitress will be coming to you with your orders of food or drink as she hands out the menus. And if you're here to find any such crew or members of any kind to join a group or pirates or whatever, mind you, you're more than welcome to conversate with the patrons here because people come from all over the place. It's just lovely, lovely abode. And you hear from the back, hey, get those drinks. They're not going to get themselves. And you hear a voice of a younger woman, but has kind of a rasp to it. And the waitress kind of just like, and she turns around. Yes, Agnes, I'm trying to set these new, what do they call it? Customers, patrons. They can't seat themselves. She's like, she turns around. Don't mind the owners. But yes, you'll have a waitress here to take your orders. If you see anyone that seems interested, if you're trying to mingle amongst locals, please do so. Remember, no fighting, no bar fights. We don't tolerate that here. And she just walks away, clacking about.
Over the table, I love how we're at the same table too.
Oh my god!
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been at this table in my entire life.
You haven't.
Wow.
No.
Wow, you're right. I did choose the same table. Gotcha, every time. I didn't realize it just now.
I was like, wait a minute. Same fucking table and everything.
That's going to be a running joke. At this table, you have a green light shining down on you.
Is the DM having deja vu? Who knows?
Oh, God. Okay.
And in said tavern, you see more tables like what you're sitting at, as well as cushions on the floor. People are sitting, drinking, conversating. In the middle of the tavern, you see two performers performing. I'm not going to go in detail on that because I want to keep it somewhat.
PG.
I mean, this is going to be an explicit podcast because it's D&D and it's me, but I'm not going to go in detail on what they're doing. They're performing. They're exotic dancers. They're spicy dancers. Let's put it that way. They're utilizing their natural assets. Being succubi. But use your imagination.
Okay. So
it's not like there was a cat person here being like, oh wow.
Oh wow.
A tabaxi, what?
No.
Free.
I remember when Pepper Jack was in here.
Oh yeah, Pepper Jack. Oh, Pepper Jack.
He's grown
Where
up.
are you going
He's in
with
better
this?
anyway. He's in better place now.
Do you not remember when he first came into this tavern?
I remember when he came into like a tavern and there was like, okay, everyone has to dress up and play an instrument.
No, this was like whenever Maureen was there and like.
Remember, this is the tavern full of succubuses?
Succubi.
Well, you might love Freed's reaction. His head tilts in that like dog-like puppyish way when you, while looking at the succubi, is like, huh. I never knew you could fold yourself like that.
Right, yes, well, and she kind of looks too, and she's just like, I've seen one person do that. It was very impressive.
And as you turn your head, Davy, you are presented with these huge balloons.
The bazookas.
Happy birthday.
They're almost like literally the size of half of you, pretty much. And it's a waitress. She's like,
Whoa.
hello, welcome to the Crystal Bucket.
I feel welcome already.
It's like boom, boom, bounce, like delayed bounce. Okay.
She's like, oh,
Physics.
oh my god.
Physics.
What would you like to drink today? And she leans over to you, and it's just full lean over. You get full view of the workings.
The girls.
The girls.
Is she resting her hands on her assets?
No.
Oh.
She's leaning over with a little pen and notebook bag, but her balloons are hanging, just naturally.
Got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She just kind of takes a minute, just well, what kind of spirits do you have here?
And she goes over a list. You can pick whichever one you want. that comes to your mind because I'll have
Oh,
it.
cool. Okay, right. Well, just a right old just bring a bottle of rum if you could.
Oh, lovely. And she sits up. Boom, 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 boom. And she looks over to Freed. And what would you like?
Well,
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm just gonna. Freed is not at all distracted or like, and
Can I have milk?
so
Boom,
Dude,
boom,
dude.
boom. What? They're moving in they're moving like by themselves, opposite, like one going down, one going up. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh god, they're like fucking like High School of the Dead physics.
High School of the
High School of the
Dead.
Dead,
Oh
yes!
my God,
They're
no.
defying
Physics!
Physics.
Anyway, so Freed is gay, and he's not at all like enamored with the
course
with the
he is.
ladies. With the
Oh
ladies.
my god,
but
so is Danny,
he's like,
but she is.
anyway, he looks at Davy, unsure what to order. It's like, well, I've never really been in a tavern
Wait,
before.
are you know what? Never mind. Drink whatever you want.
Whatever?
Whatever.
Okay. I'll have a pint of the. Would you happen to have a pint, some cherry mead by any chance? Sour cherry mead.
Actually, we do. We got a shipment in with the strawberry. Yes, we do.
All right. I'll take a pint of that. Oh wait, what's
Yes.
bigger than a pint? Like something like Freed size.
A gallon.
It would
Liter?
be...
Just a keg.
Okay.
Entire
Okay,
keg.
I'll take the
So if
keg.
you've got a pint and you've got like a liter, then you
Okay.
can go. Yeah, like the largest you can order by yourself is a liter.
Well,
Like a whole liter.
that's legal wise here where we live.
Legal-wise.
This is fantasy world where we can buy however much we fucking want. So
You want
Okay.
a barrel?
Well, okay. So like one of Freed's ears just kind of cocks a bit as he thinks, like, huh? What's the biggest size? What's the biggest serving size you
barrel.
have?
Barrel.
She pauses. A barrel. We could do a barrel. We don't get too many people that
Wait,
can drink
hold on,
that
hold on.
straight. But
How much is the barrel?
she kind of laughs. Probably more than what you can afford.
That's fucking rude. I just wanted to know how much it was.
Wow.
She's like, ma'am, I'm just being realistic here. It's a lot of money. It's a
Okay.
God,
Okay.
I don't know what the proper pricing of that would be. 20 silver.
20 silver.
20 silver. I don't know. I don't know the prices of this shit. Fantasy worlds. Goddamn.
Okay,
I really
so
need
like coppers would be like cents wise, like something like less than $1 or like a few dollars at most. Like I would say that coppers are like the 1
Hey,
to
they're
100 like dollars, you know.
Yeah.
And then it goes to silver, which would be a couple of $100s, and then thousands would be like gold, and then like I feel like millions would be like platinum, you know.
Yeah, and you gotta keep in mind about the demographic and where you
Yeah,
are in
exactly.
the area.
If
Okay.
you put it that way, then it would probably be 10 gold pieces.
Mate,
10
I
gold
only have
pieces.
10 gold
Yeah,
pieces.
you're
You're
right.
not going to drink me dry.
So, Freed has the decency to look sheepish, and he says, "Oh, sorry. I'll just have the same size as my friend."
Oh, you poor lad.
You could do a 2 liter that would be relatively priced at so a 2 liter I would have it that at 5 silver for
Right.
2 liter.
Sounds about good.
Can you also add like maybe like a shot as a floater? We could drop it in there and it could be stronger.
Oh, that'll be on the house. Of course, that can be done.
Oh, wonderful.
Would you like anything else? Any food?
I'm not hungry right now. Freed?
Well, before Freed can even say anything else, you just hear a loud rumble from his stomach.
You know what? Let's
Like,
a couple of the house like soup.
Lovely. Today is broccoli and cheddar.
Oh, I hope you're not lactose intolerant.
me too.
You're gonna have to roll a con save later. We'll figure out if you are.
Zero.
Would that be all for you?
Yes, that's what we are. Thank you.
Lovely. I'll go and put it in your order. As she turns around, you see, as she flings around her cheeks, ooh, and she just walks, click clacking here, boom, 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 bounce, bounce,
Good
bounce.
lord.
Freed just innocently says, "She was nice."
Oh yeah, there was other parts of her that were nice too.
And a couple of the succubi, maybe like 10 minutes later, bring your drinks and food, and you are pleasantly just enjoying the dining experience at the Crystal Bucket.
So
As Go on.
as we're
Sorry.
eating, I kind of like push myself off to the side for a minute, and I go, Freed, we have to get some of these patrons' attention.
Okay. How do we do that?
Well, we could put on a show.
Oh, okay.
did
Hold
you
on, give me
say
a second.
show?
Hold on.
That's Freed's actual reaction. Just
It's like, well, yeah, it's
And
like,
you-
well, we could put on a show. Tell them that we are recruiting.
Show? And Davey, as you say show and you continue on the conversation, you see at the corner of your eye a
Oh, God.
halfling
No.
woman with thick, curly red hair,
No.
bright red hair, crimson red hair, comes up and she has like a little pipe in her hand and smoke. And she comes up and she jumps on the seat next to Freed. She's like, hello. Hello. And she looks at the Freed and she's like, turns her head and she's like about chest level. And she looks up, she's like, she slowly just looks up at you towering and she leans her head back. She's like, oh, who are you? Who are you, hunk?
you ever
He's mine.
like Freed just makes a sound and then you just hear a low pitched whine.
As you say he's mine, she's not even looking your direction. She's like, sweetheart, I saw you looking at one of my waitresses earlier. I know you don't play that
No, I
ball."
don't, but he doesn't play yours either. She's like, that's fine. Then she turns her head and she kind of just winks at him.
Like just more of that whining sound. And real quick in our chat, this is the look on Freed's face. Facebook chat.
Oh,
Just
Oh,
Baby!
oh, ears back, sad face, frightened.
Those big old eyes.
She's just like, I know I've met someone like you before. You seem very familiar. Like the third one I said that to. I'll keep an eye on you. Mm-hmm. And she turns her head over to Davy. So you talking about in the show?
I was thinking about it.
Was I hearing correct? What's the reason?
I'm recruiting. Thought it might be best to catch the attention somehow.
Oh, recruiting for what?
I need more members for my crew. I have come upon a ship of my own, and we're but understaffed.
Oh. Lovely. If you wait up one moment. She jumps down. She walks over to the center stage. She's like, excuse me, move, thank you. Take a breather. Take a 5-minute break, sis. And the two exotic spicy performers are like, yes, ma'am. Oh my God. And as they're walking off the stage, she's like, God, I fucking hate her. Ever since she put on that glamour, she's being a fucking bitch. I liked her when she was an old hag. At least it gave her a reason to be bitchy. Shit. As they're walking off. And she's on top of the stage. She's like, and she's waiting for the light to come to her. The lights better be on me in like 2 seconds. I know you can hear me. She's tapping her foot. 5. And she's counting down. And you hear a gnome like a gnome in the background. Oh my God, I'm trying to get the light. Don't kill me, please. And she puts on, and you hear him frantically put on the light as you hear him fall onto the ground. As he had to manually move the light over. And he's laying on the ground like total Family Guy style. And he's like, please don't fire me. I need this job.
I have 4 kids.
I have 5 kids. And a wife. And her mother. And she's just like, and that's my problem. Why? Anyway. She looks over to everybody. If you adjust yourself to these wonderful people here, as the light shines onto you two, they were looking for a pirate crew. Anyone's interested, anyone at all. They're right there. Cool. Girls, your break's over. You hear, I just started drinking, put it down and go to dancing. Mama ain't paying you to sit.
You're not paying us at all.
Actually, I am. Y'all ain't cheap. And the performers go by, God damn it. If there's anyone interested in, and she walks back over. She's like, if anyone's interested, they will, hopefully come on by it. Is there anyone particular you're looking for?
Well,
Navigators, cooks, something of another. What in particular?
unfortunately, I don't know exactly the type of people I have on my crew as of right now. Since the old captain is a bit of a git and put the ship where I can't get to it. So
What's the captain's name?
what's his? A One-Eye.
Still alive.
Unfortunately.
That motherfucker told me he was dying. That's why he broke up with me.
Oh yeah, that sounds like it.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I've heard about you. Yeah, he's talked about you.
Was it a fondly manner? Does he miss
Knowing
me?
him, you don't want to know that answer.
Fucking asshole. I hope he drowns. I hope he drowns like mother.
Yeah.
Motherfucker! She just starts walking off. She's like, she stops. She turns around. Where is your ship located anyway? Is it here or is it
It's in the
somewhere
only
else?
other dock town on this island.
He put your ship in Ship's Haven.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not surprised. If you want, I can see if I can talk to a guide. There's a navigator here in this tavern that I'm sure for a price, she would join you on your journey to lead you to Ship's Haven safely.
That would be great.
Lovely, because she would save you all the trouble of dealing with a bunch of beasts and fae and terrors of on your otherworldly imagination. Ooh. Oh.
Is that on the table?
Or whatever else this DM. Yeah, it's on the table. She's like, and waving the finger. She's like, whoa.
You see, like Davy's eyebrows just kind of just like shoot up into her hairline as she does that. Like she's like, well then, like that's like the face shit that she has.
Like,
Cool.
look at the Facebook chat. That second photo. That's just Freed's face through the entire interaction.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have too much fun with it.
She jumps off the table and she starts heading off to go talk to the navigator. She stops. She looks over to Freed. I know I've seen you before. I wonder, are you? She's like, she ponders. She's like, I wonder. Oh well. And she starts just hopping off in the direction towards the back of the bar.
That was the
that
wrong
about?
one. I'm sorry. That's Davy's look like, what the fuck?
And by the way, if you don't know, my name is Agnes. I am one of the 3 owners of this lovely establishment with my 2 sisters, Bertha and Mama's favorite, Myrtle. But you know whatever. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask. If Myrtle is busy with her hubby, tell her if she doesn't help you, she's fired. Anyway.
I can hear you, Agnes, sister.
Well, get to work. I don't pay you to listen. She just hovels off.
Well, that saves us the trouble of putting on a show.
And you hear you can still put on a show for entertainment if you like. They'll pay your bill if you don't want to pay for food and drink.
Freed actually perks up at that. Hey, that sounds exciting.
I mean, sure. If it keeps me to have coin in my pocket.
Okay.
So the succubus are just like, I guess another 5-minute break, and they just step off. She's like, and you just hear, this gnome better be good, I swear.
I know, I forgot which ones are shit.
I don't want to. And you hear in the distance, okay, girls, put on the waitress outfit, you're going to work. And they're like,
Before they do that, I kind of like wave another server off, and I say like, give them a drink on me.
Lovely. And she walks back and she hands the succubi a drink. She's like, oh, you just hear, oh, bless that gnome. And she just down the alcohol.
I kind of send a wink their way.
And one of the succubi, a long black-haired succubus that has piercing blue eyes, and she just put on her normal clothes to cover up the help waitress. She runs over and she gives you a big old smooch on the cheek. She like picks you up, mwah, and then puts you back down. And she just walks off.
Well, she was friendly.
Yes, she was.
She'd be more friendly with the price.
No. I mean, anyway. Naughty. Well, do you remember any of like the dances or chants or songs that they used to sing on the shift?
Yeah, Freed does get a little what's the word for it? It's not it's the. He looks a little sheepish. He's like, yes, I remember. The captain used to make me do it. Do a lot of different dances to entertain the crew.
Well, I did too. It's always great whenever you're the outcast, isn't it? Right. Well, now we're both going to be the ones, and we're going to do it on our own terms. Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You
yeah, I
both
reach
go onto the
into
stage?
my I reach into one of my pockets and I pull out a pan flute or flute, whichever
Okay.
one that you want to do. Let's see, because she, yeah, the pan flute. It's like, which one am I proficient in?
Okay. And I take it, Freed, you're going to do one of your dances.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got our extra cast member, Nimba, meowing. So if you two can please roll me a performance check with advantage for both of you.
Performance
Performance
with
checks
advantage.
with advantage.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20. I don't need to roll it.
That will do.
All right. Well, I'm gonna need. Okay.
I'm going to give you
performance with
inspiration.
advantage, right? Yeah.
Okay.
A 17 will do.
All right.
So you two are well, Davey, you are playing an instrument.
I can also
beautifully.
like dance it, like
And,
I can dance it, like, since because there was always one other person dancing along with her, so she has like a way of like dancing along with one other person as she's playing her flute. I have a 23. I can do it, right?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. And Freed, you are performing one of those dances along with the music. And everyone's just all eyes. Cheer, like they're enjoying the performance. Avi. Oh my god, Nimba. Tell us how you really feel. Tell us how you really feel, girl. My three-legged lovely. Oh god, I lost a train of thought. Elsewhere, as you're performing, are two other players. Would you mind introducing your characters and what they look like, since they are in said crowd, and your attention is on them, and you know that they're looking for a pirate crew, and you two are looking for a pirate crew to either join or join in with for different reasons. So please introduce your characters and what they look like.
Okay, I just have to write one up. I don't think I actually gave a full appearance. I was like, he just looks like a black fox.
If you want, I can go first since I have something written out.
Okay, go ahead.
Cool. Am I still a little soft or?
I can barely hear you on this.
I hate this thing. Damn it. It's fine. So you see, well, actually, in the crowd there is a human male in his early 30s with tanned, rough skin and dark brunette hair in a military cut, but still having some hair to work with, so kind of like a high fade cut.
Okay.
He's got a few gray hairs showing, but it's like very, very minor. He's got some grizzled facial hair going on with a pretty thick mustache, same as mine for y'all for reference. Stands about 6 foot. Lean-ish athletic body, square jaw, slightly angular features. He's wearing blackened studded leather armor across all of his body. He has what appears to be a sword hilt popping out over his right shoulder on his back. He's got leather leather chest covering, pauldrons, some leather braces, some leather padding on his legs down to about some leather greaves. So just typical leather armor. He has, and he's got some other things as well, and he has draping across his shoulders is a furred mantle, a furred pelt that he wears as a mantle. It kind of just drapes over the shoulders, and it's just at the shoulders. He's at the bar, kind of like leaning over it into the inside. He hears some commotion of a really haggard female sound. Kind of like twists his body over with his arms still on the bar, kind of supporting him. He's looking over and sees these two people come up. But please let it not be another leave her, Johnny. Leave her. Please. I have not enough drink in my system to get through that song again. No matter how many times I performed, it's still bad.
It's not leave her, Johnny. Leave her. It's more of like a very like happy tune, and like it's not one that you would recognize. It's one that was made up while she was on the ship, and it was just like a random dance. Like it's just a song that she wrote herself, and that song kind of carried through while she was on the ship, and it was a dance that was learned.
Got it. At least it's peppy. He points to he gets one of the waitresses and he's like, can I get a refill, please?
I mean, the person you're sitting in front of is off the table. Cut this part out, Devin. You're already married to her, right?
What?
Are you going with that storyline that you're married to the youngest of the three?
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry.
She's right in front of you. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why Agnes said, "Don't mind my youngest. It's talking to her husband."
I'm sorry. That completely flew over my head. I was like, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Damn, I'm a terrible player. No, okay. No, okay, sorry. No, so cut out that part that I said. Oh, yeah. No, even better is like, he's still watching them. He's like, hey, can I get another drink? He looks over, he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. I did it. I'm just gonna shut up right now.
She's like, here's your drink. Here you go. She's not even bothered by it. She just finds it funny that you're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. You're more than just a bartender, babe. Oh my god.
You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. I love you. Thank you very much. And he leans over and just kisses her on her forehead. I love you so much. You're the most amazing person in the world. Fuck your sisters.
And brother's like, excuse me, I'm right here.
I know. That's why I said it.
Oh, damn. And she's like, she turns around, mother loves murder and her husband. Fucking bitch ass. She walks around the table with she has a big old thing of drinks, and so she's jumping like nothing. Jumping down the house, she's holding a full hand of drinks and food, and she's not dropping a single thing.
If it's any consolation, I like you more than Agnes.
You hear in the back, X Excuse me, I'm amazing.
Keep telling yourself that.
That's what your mother said to me. Anyway. A lovely other character.
Okay. Cord is in the way. Okay, I wrote something.
Okay.
All right, so we have Tama, who is a homebrewed race, which we refer to as Vulpes.
Yep.
Which is a type of fox.
Yep.
And for the record, the players, you know this. The characters have no idea.
Yep.
Nobody knows. Now, he's wearing an evergreen cloak and hood, and he's got a chainmail underneath from when he was a paladin, at least associated with an order. His normal bike clothes under that chainmail. He's got some evergreen pants, brown gloves, and brown boots. Wears a wooden mask to cover his face and snout. He hides his tail as well. He can pass for a tabaxi, so most people will just assume he's a tabaxi. He has a sword at his side and a scabbard, and he's got a shield on his back. As for, he has black fur with white streaks.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's got a hood that covers his head. I think that's all things about him, and he is a paladin rogue, if I didn't establish that earlier.
Work. And you're watching the performance after you heard that they were looking for a crew. And with your own reasons of joining, you are obviously looking for a crew to join for whatever reason that he has. Of course. So, do with that information as you will. The performance ends. You get a round of applause, and you get about 50 coins of silver. 50 silver coins for the performance from the crowd.
I do like
The crowd's very
dramatic
generous.
bow, and I hop off the stage and go back to my seat.
All right. Freed, you join her?
I had like a fun idea that I wanted Freed to do as part of
Okay.
like, the perform. Like it was supposed to be like he starts singing a sea shanty.
Along with the music.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's My Mother Told Me.
Love that song.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
Anyway, well, I guess we're done for now, so I'll go back to my seat.
Cool. So all that goes down, and you guys get 50 silver in total from the crowd, together from the crowd, and you got a free
Alright.
meal out of it as well.
Nice.
So that because you got a decent response from the crowd and entertained, and drink sales went up a little bit from it, and food and all that. So yeah, you get a free bill.
All right. And I said good, and I say like good work, Freed.
So-
That was fun. Rude ass.
No response, Freed.
No, there's a response. Yeah. Yeah, free food. Well, maybe I can order that barrel now.
No, I'm not going to spend
Ooh.
all of my money on that barrel. If we come back and we have more money, I will happily buy you one.
Okay,
No.
Oh yeah.
guys, he's just a big old puppy. That's the point.
Yeah. All right. So who wants to? What are you other two doing? Are y'all going to approach them, or how y'all want to go about doing this?
Caden is going to lean over the bar, talk
Uh-huh.
to Myrtle.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, honey, I believe this might be the opportunity I need to get to where I need to go. I'm going to take that contract, and I think it would be best if I went with them. I just want to let you know that, yeah, I love you. I love you. I really, really love you. But I'm gonna go with them for a little bit. Okay, Davi?
She's like, that's fine.
Right.
We own taverns over there, so I'm probably sure I'm gonna see you along your journey somewhere.
I know you're always watch me, which is what I really like about you. Thank you. You're always keeping an eye on me. I'll be over there. Takes his drink and just walks away from the bar. That was awkward whatsoever.
Okay. So you're walking through the crowd of people?
He's like trying to not to spill his drink. He's got it like in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of like holding it to where his hand is over the rim, like, and he's like just like, oh, excuse me, God, excuse me. Comes up to the table.
I look up from my drink and I go, oh, hello.
Hi. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I am Caden. How nice of you. Caden, yes, Caden. And who might you be, my small, diminutive little friend?
I am Davy.
Davy. I knew somebody named Davy.
Oh god.
They died young.
Oh!
Well, surprising enough,
Damn.
I'm not that young, so...
I didn't mean it in that way. It was just that they were young themselves. And he looks over to his up. He's like, so okay, you're huge. Wow, you're tall. And I'm 6 foot. Jeez. You, furry one. What's your name?
I'm Freed. Who are you?
Caden.
Hi.
So what can I do you for, Caden?
Right. Yes, don't get down to business. So I heard you are in need
Yes.
of a crew. I just so happen to be needing of the employment of a ship and a crew to get to where I need
And
to go.
what do you offer in terms of employment?
Well, see, that's where we're getting a little mixed up here. I don't have ship experience per se. I'm more of hiring you and your supposed crew you're hiring to help me get to where I need to be.
Right. You're seeking passage.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yes, I know it sounds awkward when I said it, and you clearly are the brains. Clearly.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but...
Come on, a person of your stature clearly has to have the brains to make everyone notice you here.
Well, flattery, good sir, is always welcome in my book.
Perfect.
Well, you're more than welcome to join the ship for passage as soon as we get to the ship. But I will say this, if you're going to be on the ship, you're more than willing to help if need be, yes?
Of course. I don't expect free without a price or some sort of bartering system if you do that sort of thing. But I can lend a hand if you need it.
No, of course.
Ooh.
Extra hands are always welcome on the ship.
Right. But as for my skills, I'm a hunter, essentially.
And what do you hunt?
Oh. Oh, I thought that was. I thought everybody.
No.
Oh, okay.
Just for clarity,
okay.
I grew up on the sea. It's very rare whenever I'm in port.
Right. See, the hunters are a faction of people and fighters. Well, they're a faction of people, an order, if you will, that are essentially hired men and women, or beasts. A hired group of people that have contracts to hunt and kill things that go bump in the night.
Oh, well,
Essentially.
okay, well, then I'm pretty sure that there are plenty of those kind of things out in the ocean. Or, on the walk over to the dock where our ship is, because it's going to be a bit of a travel. Because it's in the other city that it's docked at. Yes.
Ship's Haven.
Unfortunately, the old captain is a bit of a git.
Let me guess.
Well,
You got swindled.
I'm not so much swindled. I should have expected that from him.
You got
expected it.
No, because I still have the ship for another 2 weeks. No.
You got swindled. Okay. Tell you what. I help you go get your ship, and all I ask is that you help me for a little hunt that I have. I actually already have a contract. I need to go there.
There?
Davi?
Well, so I got a quick question. Where do you need passage to, per se?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's on the opposite side of the island.
Where we're going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, it sounded better in my head, but it didn't.
Okay, so you're trying to gain passage to the other side of the island where we have to travel to anyway for you to get on the ship to get passage on.
I look over to Freed. I just kind of nudge him. He's like, "See, I knew she was a brains. She is so smart. I knew you would be the one to trust. This is you really have a good friend here. Really astonishing. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Yeah, Freed's tail is just wagging a million miles per hour.
Aw.
He's just like, yeah, I do.
Yeah. I pat you back.
You're going to make her
Good boy.
cry. Just,
Good
oh, thank you. Oh.
Yeah. I help you go get your ship, help you, and you help me on my not necessarily passage, but help me with this contract.
Okay, so if I help you with this contract, I forgot. Sorry, over the table. I totally forgot what I was going to say. I had it all set
Fine.
up, and
It's
then my
fine.
brain went, "Nope, you're not gonna say that no more." And I'm like, "Oh fuck."
No,
Yeah,
it's fine. We're totally
so-
improvising here. It's totally okay.
If I help you with your contract, and I'm giving
Yes.
you passage as well, what am I going to get in return?
Yes. An undeniable asset in a person that has a unique set of skills to navigate terrain and understand the more underside of the city kind
Right.
of
And
people,
what if,
essentially.
let's say, we're not on terrain, but on a vast sea with no land in sight? I just want to know where you'll stand in the crew.
Right. Jeez, I really do not want to have to do this. I look at Freed. I look at Davy. He kind of puts his hands underneath the table, and then he lashes out with one hand, and both of you see dig into the table this large black wolf-like hand just into the table.
Oh,
And you see like Davy's smile just grow.
Does that help
That
figure
helps
things out?
Figure things out
Ooh.
perfectly.
Great.
I love that.
Right. Essentially,
Oh,
call me your
I could
hired
use some
muscle.
more of that.
And it just forms back into his human hand. It just kind of forms into his human hand back. He's like, I really did not want to have to do that, especially since my wife, she bought these tables.
Oh, don't worry about
Great.
that. And I kind of like rub my hand over the table, and I cast mending.
I love you, honey!
As you finish mending, Agnes comes up. Who destroyed the table? And she walks over and she looks at the
I smile at her, just like,
And she looks over to the lovely hunter
Katie?
here, and she's like,
Caden.
I got Kate. She's like, I got my eyes on you, King. I got him.
I don't doubt that, especially since your sister, your lovely, lovely, lovely woman of a sister, has eyes all on me. She tells me all the time.
She's like, isn't it great? And she just walks away.
It's real great. It's real great. Really blowing shining here. He's forcing a very deep smile. He's like,
well,
All right. So as y'all are
she
continuing to
basically,
conversate,
pulls out like a sheet of parchment that's kind of like a contract, and she goes, "Welcome to the crew."
thank you. He signs his name, and it's just Caden. He just signs Caden.
all right. So as you're signing, we jump over to lovely Tyler. What is your character
my
doing?
name. I just snuck over here to eavesdrop,
Okay, you're eavesdropping.
and then no one bothered to like roll perception. Be like, wait, who the hell is that?
Hold on.
Okay, well, as they're signing, I guess we'll do that now. Roll perception for
My
me.
passive is a 12.
I mean, you don't have
What
to.
was?
Just,
12. What's your
Same.
passive? Freed?
My passive is 14.
Oh,
You notice that somebody is listening and eavesdropping.
Okay.
A cloaked figure, like right there, right, like maybe not even 50 feet away.
Dude, for real, that picture makes it look like just like. Oh my
What
god!
you
do
guys
not tell me
talking
that that's
about?
what your voice is.
Like,
is that what it sounds like?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Just if you
oh.
log off, bye.
No. She was regular
No.
voice until I become
Find a new captain.
it's like
I'm
okay,
sorry.
cringe. Bye.
Done. Done.
So yeah, you see someone eavesdropping.
See someone eavesdropping. Okay. All right. So. Yeah, not to. Hey guys, not to put a damper on this conversation, but I think that guy over there is listening in.
Do you point him out?
I just kind of point with my snout, just like over there, like not obvious.
I try and take a peek.
He's the dude in the cloak.
Oh, well,
Oh, him. Yeah, he's been
it's like, well, it's
he's
not
been
like
around here a couple times.
we're sharing trade secrets. I turn to him. Oi, you looking to join my crew, lad?
I walk over, about there. I was like, after hearing your story, yes. Will you have me?
What do you offer in terms of skills?
I'm a former paladin of the Order of Vengeance. I can detect good and evil wherever it lies. And if you need a doctor, I can help you in the most righteous way possible.
I love that, in the most righteous way.
I don't know how to dress a wound, but I can pray like hell. Oh, please, fix this person's gash wound. And it's like, oh, I feel so much better.
I can pray like hell.
Oh my
don't
god,
need
let that be the
stitches.
title. I could pray like
Just
Yes, you're the title of the first episode. I can pray like hell.
Just oh you got stabbed. Okay, here, listen, this is what you got to do. Just
He's just
give
like,
it to God.
he just goes, Jesus, take the
Give it to the
wheel,
gods.
take it from my head.
Or if I'm praying like hell, maybe I
Oh,
pray to a demon.
Like,
I mean, there are plenty of those.
Oh,
Anyway. That's very helpful. I don't know if we have anybody that could heal or be a doctor. Just out of pure curiosity, what gods do you pray to? If that's too much to ask.
Shit, let's go look at the Campaign 2 lore. Oh,
Pick a god, any god.
only symbols of the gods for clerics. And I'm like, oh, just clerics. Damn it.
Technically, any god can have any kind of follower. It's just clerics.
It's true.
Power and magic.
You're right. You're right.
That's true.
Anyone can follow any.
You're right. You're right.
You right.
Are there gods specifically for paladins, or like can clerics?
No,
Yeah, you can follow
you
any
can
god.
follow any god that you believe you can follow their tenets.
You should
Go ahead.
you should follow the god
No.
of salvation.
No.
Oh, this seems too easy and on the nose. Also, aren't I think we were gonna go with the plan of like I'm worshiping two, but I had to pick between the two. Like
Oh, you want Lilith?
I have an affair.
Oh, okay, yeah. Which two were you
I
gonna
just remember
choose?
which one was my side
shit.
god and which
You
one
got
was
a
my main god.
bitch and a side bitch. Oh shit. Okay.
You
Well,
will
right now you don't
kill.
have to. You don't have
You
to
Yeah,
will
you don't have to
kill.
disclose.
disclose it if you're
You
not.
don't have to
That's why she
disclose
said
which
if
gods
it's
you
not
could.
too much, like if
Yeah.
that's not crossing a boundary.
You can just say, I worship two deities in different ways that you can disclose later on or what.
Yeah, and then we could either establish that, or maybe I'm like, I worship one, but I don't want to reveal the name, and then the second one shows up and is like, oh, you're tempting.
True. But yeah, you can leave it vague for right now, and then we'll decide later which god you want to choose, and then you could clarify later on when that comes relevant to like when you're healing somebody or something.
Okay. I'm not
On
at
the
liberty.
table.
Okay, back on the table. I'm not at liberty to disclose who I follow, but my name is Tama.
I raise my hands
In case
whenever
you
he
were
says
wondering.
that. Just like, right? No need to. Didn't mean to offend. I was just curious, is all. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Tomo. My name is Davy.
I always say there's nothing more dangerous than an honest man, and clearly I can trust someone that has secrets. Wait. Did I say that right? Fuck. Anyway, hi, I'm Caden.
He's hopelessly confused. I love it.
And this here is my first mate.
Hello,
Yeah,
What's your name?
I'm free.
I'm Freed.
God.
Read from what?
I've been meaning to ask, what qualifications makes him first mate?
God damn it.
That's when you.
Well-
that's the easiest
Yeah,
one you can be
'cause
like,
it's like-
because I said so.
Well, before you answer, this is gonna be like one of the serious times Freed answers. Well, I've been a shipwright my entire life. I've worked on many different ships and in many different commands. Well, not exactly of my own free will, but that's not important. And plus, when she bought the ship from its previous captain, I came with it from package deal.
But I told
with it.
him he didn't have to stay.
Oh,
See,
That he was free to do whatever he'd like, and he decided to stay. Plus, he also lets me do this, and I jump up on the table and then jump up on his shoulder.
So it's because
Yeah, pretty
he's
much.
the tallest. Got it. Instant cronus.
Pretty much, yep.
Love it. This is something he points to the two of you, kind of like flipping between his finger, like constantly pointing at one another. He's like, "See, this here, this is something special. Don't break it up. I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I wish my marriage was the same way, but I can't." What? I didn't say anything.
wow.
So,
I love you, honey.
Is there anything that you're searching for while being part of the crew? Just
Admittedly, I'm broke. I've been getting into the trade of piracy because it seems lucrative.
we all.
I mean, in a
all
way,
look
it's
at
kind of
each other.
lucrative.
As I jump off of the shoulders onto the table, and then back down to my seat.
But I'm also hunting down evildoers.
You took
Like
the
who?
lead.
First started with my order. When I found corruption within the order, and they were misappropriating funds, I left. But I'll be returning someday to get them back.
Oh,
But I'm also looking for my old home. but it never stays in the same place for long. And once I find it, I'll show them everything I've learned.
She kind of just like
outside.
nods her head, purses her lips. She goes, "You know what? I like you."
I like you. You frighten me.
before she even responds, Freed, like with his tail like just slowly wagging in that, generic dog like way, he just goes,
It's like,
"Neat."
"You know what? I like you. Why don't you?" And I move over. I go, and I go, "Join us. Have a seat." And I pull out another parchment, ironically already filled out, of like all of the terms and conditions of joining our crew. Just like, sign your name. Welcome to the crew.
Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew.
Well, thank you kindly. And I start signing the name, and I almost put the full name, but I scratch out the extra 2 letters.
Oh, okay.
And I go, shit.
Oop. Bad. As you are signing, there is a woman that comes walking up to your table. And when you look up,
Toma.
Tama, right?
Yes, Tama.
Tama. As you look up, Tama, you see a woman, what looks to be a human woman with long scarlet hair. Like the red, like it makes the 3 sisters' red hair look nothing compared to this. Scarlet
It is
red hair.
It is burning.
It
Literally.
is gorgeous, and the beauty of this woman is almost supernatural. And she walks up. She's like, "Hello. So I'm told that you guys are looking for a navigator through the island to get to the other side of the island to Shiphaven."
Caden immediately launches his hand forward, and he's like, "Hi, yes, nice to
I'm
meet
sorry?
you."
Oh,
As he just like kind of picks up her hand, and just like
I jump up on the table and I kind of like lightly like slap. Like he just like slaps his hand to like let go of her hand. And then I grab her hand.
Sorry.
I go, yes, I'm the captain of, and I am looking for someone to help navigate to a ship's haven.
lovely. I'll be more than welcome to accompany if you'd have me. My name is Lila Scarlet Moon. Lila Scarlet Moon.
Caden is completely enamored by her. Like
Well, Lila.
full wide eye. Like,
In the distance, when you're looking past Lila, like right behind her, over her shoulder, you see in the distance, you see your wife, glaring at you, like over your shoulder. Like you're like, "Oh my god, this woman's gorgeous." And then you see in the peripherals over her shoulder, way back at the table, you see your wife standing on the bar, hands on her hips, and she's tapping her foot, and she's just looking at you like, "What are you doing?"
It's like, don't give me a reason.
he's like, just like internal dog whine, like.
It's like, oh, Lila.
Aw.
No, he doesn't do that. It's just like internally, like, it's like, oh, okay.
And
looks
Myrtle
away.
jumps off the bar, heads through the crowd.
No, he's looking away. He's looking away. He's looking away from
Gets
Scarlet.
the
He's like,
table. she walks up to one of the waitresses. She yanks the thing of drinks and food, and the sleeper's like, "Oh," and Myrtle's like, "I need this, thank you."
oh no!
She walks over and she's like, "Oh my god, babe, you finally joined a crew." And she's looking around, and she looks over to
Yeah, Lila.
Lila. What did I name her?
Scarlet. Oh,
Lila.
Lila, yeah.
Lila she looks over at Lila. She's like 4 foot, like 4 foot, 5 foot. So she's maybe at her waist. She looks at her waist and she's like, ugh. And she looks up and she's like, she kind of looks over to her husband. She's like, she's not that. Ugh. And she's like, so, oh my God, you found a crew. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of flips her hair and she's like, wow. And she hands up, she sees it sucking, but she's like, here, take the sword. Thank you. Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, honey, it's really nice.
It is.
Great couple of people.
It is. And she takes her fist, she slams it into the table as a little crater forms into the table. For the viewers and listeners, she's a barbarian.
So as she does that, I jump from the table onto Free.
Free.
She's like, lovely. So lovely. Oh my God. Love it. And Lila's like, is she okay? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. I beat you, Kate. I love her. And she turns around and she stomps away. She's like, I fucking love her here. Yeah. And then she bumps into an orc, and the orc's like, fucking move, midget. And she's like, and she grabs his leg, slams him on the ground, starts punching him in the face. She's like, say it again. Say it. Say it again.
He's like, he actually just starts running out this time. He's like, honey, you're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him.
Maybe he'll fucking learn.
Okay.
As fucking Davy is clinging to Freed. Freed is just watching the whole thing. He's like, I like her. I see why he married her.
It's like, honey, it's
And
okay.
the
Sorry.
half orc is like getting up, and she's like, "You're fucking crazy!" And she spits out part of his ear. She bit off. She's like, "You fucking lord, know your place."
Hey, that's my wife. Only I call her crazy. As he turns her around, he just gives her like French kisses her.
And she's like full-eyed, open, crazy eyes. As you're trying to French kiss her, she's like eyes open, wide, and she's like she has a little bit of crazy in the back of her eye.
And then he like trying to calm her down. He's like, honey.
And she's like, I wasn't done. And she grabs your neck and sticks her.
Anyway, while they're doing their little skit over there,
Smogging.
And then she lets go and she throws you on the floor. Clean yourself up. And she walks away. Like, get ready to leave. You got a journey to go on. And she stomps up.
Yes.
Oh, I love her.
Anyway, yes.
Wow.
We
Can I get a drink,
we
please?
need a navigator. Yes.
Go. I'll be more than happy to take you through the wilderness of the Abba. It's quite crazy out there. Legends of monsters and such are lurking out there in the plains and the wilds and the rivers. And
Okay,
and stuff.
right.
I'd be more
So
than
I
happy
do
to
got a
do
question.
so.
Would we be able to do that in less than 2 weeks?
We should be able to, yes. Yes, that should be able to be done. With the route, I'm thinking we should be able to get there in about maybe 5 to 7 days,
And
depending.
How much are you asking for?
Not asking for nothing, just a journey. Just the experience of a journey.
Caden stumbles over, like drinking, and he's like,
Davy kind of like
I
narrows her
love that
eyes.
woman.
Can I do a deception check?
He's genuine.
Will that
Sure.
be an insight?
What? You're doing a what?
She's doing a deception check on Lila.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
Oh.
I don't suspect a
not
thing.
insight. she seems to be telling the truth. Like she's honest.
Does a passive Devin does a passive
Or an 11.
insight of 15.
Because I have a passive insight of 11.
So all right, to Davy, she's telling the truth. Like she's not giving an indication that something's amiss. For roll me an insight check, Bradley.
Caden.
Straight insight.
Okay.
If you're trying to look into it as well.
Well, yeah, I just have a passive insight of 14. I didn't know that meant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, first. Not. Is this first roll of the night?
First roll for you.
Oh, okay, cool. Come on. Oh, it didn't click.
What was the con save for?
Oh, come on.
Four-
14.
14. Okay.
Yay.
So a 14, you notice that she is telling the truth, but she's not telling the whole truth. Like you feel like there could be something that she's not telling, but it's not like, it doesn't seem to be sinister in any way. It's just something that she's not letting known.
Okay.
But it's not sinister in any way. It's more just like something personal. You feel like it's something personal with her that she's not just disclosing why she wants to go on this journey, but it's not anything like dangerous for y'all.
Okay.
She seems genuine that she does want to help you.
Davey
she'll do it
doesn't
for free.
trust anybody anyway.
Got
So
it.
she's just like, right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's completely free then. No, not even a copper.
Nothing at all. The only thing I ask is just this journey, as well as maybe if I do a good job, I would like to be hired on to your ship as your crew to be your professional navigator for your ship. To get off this island, just to go on a journey, because I want to see what's out there in the world, in this weird world we live in.
Of course you trust her.
I trust her.
Okay.
No, not because of that reason. I got reminded how much I'm in love as he stares back all the way to Myrtle. Still raging. She's still raging.
She's like, what would you like to do? You want a need? You want a bear? Get this man a bear!
I love that woman.
God damn. I love how Myrtle is like the nicest one, but yet when she pops off, she's a fucking monster.
She hulks out.
She hulks out. That's why I'm like, you know what? That'd be funny to make her a barbarian.
Do it.
The sweetest, nicest one be the barbarian for when she pops off. Okay, so now are you going to accept Lila's invitation, request to join the crew as the navigator? And have this be an interview process to be the ship's navigator in the long run?
This will be your trial to
Right.
see if you can be on navigator. And I pull out another parchment.
Lovely. And she signs it, but she signs it in the most elegant way. And when she signs it, the ink almost kind of glistens a red for just like a few seconds, like, shh, and then it goes back to being black ink. There's something mysterious about this woman. Now, what it is that's to be explored.
Can I roll an insight check?
Is the table like
Sure.
broken?
Now there's a big
Okay.
old chunk missing from it.
I hop
don't
back
see
onto the
shit.
table.
Never mind.
Yeah, you
Well,
don't see shit.
welcome to the crew. For now.
Lovely. Well, she's like, well, this tavern, as I'm told by the lovely sisters, is a brothel as well as a hotel, so there's vacant rooms. I talked to Myrtle and Agnes prior to this, and they agreed to house all of us for a night,
Oh.
free of charge. And in the morning we can go about our journey. Because I do need to make a list on stuff to avoid, because this time of year there's plenty of creatures about. There's a flock of fire birds that cause wildfires that fly, that migrate to this island during this time of year, so we might have to deal with that at some point potentially. I hope not, because that can get very dangerous.
Foreshadowing.
So, but that's one of our least worries going through this island. But I will probably spend the night getting ready for that and getting my map together and everything set. So I say, if everything is good, that we meet here in the morning, and I will start leading you through the arbor. If that seems okay with everybody. Lovely. And she does like the sweetest smile. And I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
Is it? Wait, is it magic?
I rolled Constitution earlier.
Wisdom saving throw?
You roll Constitution? No. It's not magic necessarily, no.
We're all doing charisma.
Oh, this is terrible.
17.
Charisma. Okay. So you all, everybody passes, but Bradley and Tiff. It's not magic based, but you, Tiff, you are just. Davy is just like, wow. You're like, wow, this woman's gorgeous. Not in a not yeah. It's like really like the most prettiest girl in the room, to the point her beauty is supernatural. Like this, you're like, a woman cannot look like this.
She's a plastic, essentially.
Not even that. Like she's just, her beauty just, it's unfathomable on how gorgeous she is. And then from that, she walks off. She turns around, and her hair, long scarlet red hair that's almost like silk, waves as she starts walking away.
Oh.
And Bradley, your character, he is just like, God damn, she's gorgeous. Oh.
You know those old Looney Tune cartoons about the wolves with
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the granny chases that wolf around as like payback. Like, see how you like it.
So you're full on like the wolf, like tongue out, like hubba hubba.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, not like full on, but definitely like he whistles.
Is your DC of 14?
DC of what?
Is your not DC AC?
13.
Huh?
13.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. So as you're like, wow.
He whistled.
You see a chair come flying at you and hit you in the face.
Ah!
Like you just
I'm
see him
sorry!
standing there, and all of a sudden that chair is flung and he flies back. Boom.
I'm sorry.
And she's at the bar like, ah!
I'll make it up to you in bed tonight, I promise.
Oh God.
Oh, it's gonna be a good night tonight.
Freed.
Why would I need a free room? My wife is the owner.
That's why she gave y'all free rooms.
Oh, be like,
Duh.
Freed looks at Davy and just goes, "Yeah, he's a bottom."
I choke on my drink.
You're drinking while he says that. He's like, yeah, he's totally a bomb.
Damn, just adding him. Damn. And that is where we're ending today's episode. Yeah, you have gathered your crew together, and the next morning you will start your journey to Ship Haven. Thank you guys for listening. Yeah, thank you guys for listening to today's episode. Catch us next time as we continue on this journey through the arbor.
Bye.
Until then, bye.
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 Why?